It's time for Vibrant You.
Brilliant speed with vibrant service. Vibrant broadband internet.
And of course, we bring in the three, do I call you hosts and hostesses? Or, Janie, you okay with just being a host? Totally fine with that.
Amigos.
The three amigos. There you go. I like that.
Not related.
Not related amigos. Okay. Well, here they are with Vibrant You.
We're all here today. Yay.
Yep.
Bobo decided to show up between vacations.
Yes.
Right?
Between vacations.
I got
Busy
another
guy.
one coming
I
up.
kind of get a lot of grief about that too over
Right?
here,
It's
though.
tough.
So, yeah, I guess.
Right?
We're in the same boat. We're in the
thanks.
same money league and all that good stuff.
Well, thanks for having us, Randy.
Sure.
And welcome to another Vibrant You Live. I'm Jane.
I'm Nathan.
And I'm Bo.
So last week, while Bobo was gone frolicking, we were talking about keeping businesses around here safe from hackers. And if you missed that one, certainly tune in and look at it on our YouTube channel or check it out on Vibrant You
Facebook
Yes,
page.
thank
Yep.
you.
Yeah, we kind of focused. If you're a somewhat smaller business that can't afford to have a full-time IT person kind of protecting yourself, there's some steps you can take as an employee or a business owner to really protect your business, which is more and more important all the time as we're all connected to the internet and everything. So
After the show, I went over to see Jason, our IT guy, and I said, hey, we gave you some shout outs on the air, and the number one was shut off your computer after
end
when
of
you're
the-
done for the day. And he's like, awesome. He was so excited.
She's always telling us about that, yeah.
Well, so this week we're going to be talking about YouTube.
So YouTube, that is something pretty much everyone has heard of by now. So it's not a well-kept secret, but it is a website that you can upload videos. You can post videos to the entire world. You can post them to kind of a private group of friends or family. And it was actually started back in 2005 by three former employees of PayPal, which is still a very popular app today. So they saw a need for a way to upload videos to the internet that people could all go and find. Before, it was really cumbersome to upload a video. You didn't know where to go. You didn't know what videos were going to be on there. And so that just completely blew up. And in 1 year, from 2005 to 2006, got so popular that Google actually purchased it from them for $1.65 billion with a B dollars. So they did pretty good for 1 year's worth of work.
that'll be me tonight when the Powerball's drawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I couldn't put YouTube on the air. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So, Randy, trivia question for you.
Okay.
What YouTube is the second most visited website on the planet? Do you know what the number one most visited website is?
Don't overthink it.
It's not. Would it be Google?
It is Google.
Yes.
That is correct.
No,
what
I
is-
was going to guess Google.
Yeah.
I just-
What are the next three? What's the top five?
What rounds out the top five?
Oh my gosh!
You got
guys,
it.
Come
No
on.
pressure.
Think
no
social
pressure.
media.
Think social media. I don't have any clue.
Facebook,
Okay.
Twitter, and
Yeah.
Instagram.
And I do two of those.
Okay.
All right.
So you're one of the people
I'm not an
ranking those high.
Instagrammer.
Not yet.
No, I'm not an Instagrammer. I'm
Yeah.
not going to film myself falling down or anything like that.
So yeah, YouTube is the most visited website on the planet, and everybody who has a Gmail or a Google account also has a YouTube account, whether you know it or not. Which means if you want to post your own videos to YouTube, you record a funny video or a music video or whatever you want, you can pretty much upload it at whenever you want. And then, of course, you can view videos on YouTube that are completely free. Vibrant Broadband has our own channel, and we mentioned it many times. We post our radio shows after the fact on our YouTube channel, so you can actually watch video of the KLFD shows that we put on Vibrant U Live. So you can search Vibrant Broadband to check it out there. As of 2021, so this is a couple of years ago still, YouTube boasts that they have 2 billion logged in active users. So they have 2 billion active accounts that are people using YouTube at any time, making it one of the largest social media platforms in the world. So we mentioned Facebook and Twitter and some of the other ones, but 2 billion active users using YouTube all the time. And YouTube content is incredibly diverse. I mean, you can literally think of anything. I watch, full concerts or music videos, or there's tons of music content. You can watch people, when I'm trying to figure out how to change my oil, there's somebody that does a step-by-step tutorial on YouTube, or you want to figure out, you want to watch somebody review a product. I mean, funny videos.
Yeah, it's anywhere from
movies.
learning heart surgery, that's one end of the spectrum, all the way to learning where this thing is in my video game.
Yeah.
It can be anywhere.
Buddies pranking each other.
Yeah.
So my grandkids do. They watch people play video games.
Or watch someone
They're
open
one of the
a
most
box.
popular.
Yeah,
One
open
of
a
them are-
box of a product that they're not even going to use. And that's very popular.
Yeah, I mean, people just talking about their day, people reviewing other things. I mean, it's endless content. It's all free. You can watch somebody plowing their fields with the combine nowadays. You can do all kinds of stuff on there.
So do people make money putting video
You
on
do.
You
YouTube?
can.
Jane will mention that in a
You
minute,
just-
but
you
it's
just
a
open
lot of
that up, yeah.
advertised based. Yep.
Yep. So we used it during prom because we didn't know how to tie a tie. So, so we used that.
I've used the How to Tie a Tie YouTube video many times.
One of the things that I loved is that Litchfield Marching Band would have YouTube. And so just to show off the platform and how awesome our band is, we would watch those a lot too. So that's pretty cool. Lots of fun memories back there.
Yeah.
So Shane, we were on our way over here today, and Shane goes, I streamed before it wasn't cool.
He's our
I was on
marketing
YouTube
guy.
before it was cool, yeah.
Yeah.
In the 90s, he was doing it. So
So anyway, speaking of Shane, he does have Beer Guys YouTube.
Yep.
And it was kind of cool. He had some family over from Germany last week, and they were the guests on his YouTube program. So they ranked these beers of thumbs up or thumbs down, and then it was interesting because some of them were just completely diverse, and then at the end there was a couple of them that they all had the same common taste and enjoyed it. So pretty fun. So you guys should check that one out. But so for the grandparents and the parents out there wondering what your kids do all day on their phones, here we go. Over 1 billion hours of content is watched every day on YouTube. Yeah, over 1 billion hours. Now, and I kind of understand that now.
Yep.
And YouTube does, so Randy, here's your answer to your question. So YouTube does pay their content creators to do it. And
because
so
of the
if it's
advertisements.
Yep. So if it's a popular video and it streams, they can earn thousands each month from their revenue.
Maybe I will start filming myself.
You're pretty interesting, Randy. You could
You
get some.
are.
You could
Yep.
get some subscribers.
And you can live stream on YouTube. You can also, the several channels, you can check out their content. It can post along with pre-recorded and then watch live as well. And then, so Nathan's going to jump out here because he's got some information, which I think is pretty cool. The most subscribed channel is T-Series, which is an Indian largest music label. And that's 250 million. And then Mr. Beast, so I've never heard of him before. So he has 187 million subscribers. And before we left, Nathan looked him up. He is worth a whopping $500 million.
Yep, my grandkids watch him.
Strictly from YouTube. He started when he was like 13. Now he's only 25. And he's extraordinarily popular. He does a lot of cool videos. He'll do anything. His very first video that kind of blew up and kind of got him into the thing was he counted to 100,000 in front of his computer, just filmed himself counting 1 to 100,000. And it took like hours. And people thought it was so funny to sit there and watch. He sat there and counted the whole thing. Now he does goofy videos, like he tries to live in a coffin for like as long as he can, like 2 days he spends in a coffin, or really goofy videos. But they have his latest video after 3 days had like 80 million views already.
Tell him about the eye thing.
Yeah, he does a lot of philanthropy now too. He seems like a pretty good guy, but I know he had a pretty popular video that made big news of 6 months or so ago, where they paid for 1,000 people to get this like cataract surgery that basically healed their blindness. People couldn't see at all, so they paid 1,000 people to do it. They filmed their families coming in, and they kind of surprised them, like, "Hey, we're going to give you the surgery." And then after, some of their reactions, like, "Oh my gosh, I haven't seen my kids in years," kind of thing. It's a pretty cool, emotional video, and it's an affordable surgery that he kind of wanted to highlight. Like, this is an affordable surgery that people can't afford themselves, but we should maybe help people, kind of thing. So he seems like a good guy. But
Yeah, that's cool. Definitely cool. The third most popular is the Coco Melon. I've I don't watch that, but again, it's 166 million.
If you have kids under 5, you've probably watched the
seen it.
Coconut Melon video.
Yes, I've seen that too.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, and YouTube is, a lot of people watch on their computers, but nowadays with the advancements in smartphones, you're uploading a video right from your phone to YouTube. So the app itself has become more popular on your iPad, on your iPhone. YouTube's app is wildly popular. And then YouTube Premium is a feature that actually has something you can pay to skip all the advertisements. So instead of having 2 ads per video, you can actually pay to get rid of the ads, and then you can download these videos offline. So within YouTube, there's multiple different levels and features. YouTube Music is really, really popular. Kind of competes with Spotify and Apple Music. So I think, Nathan, that's the one I use. That's one you use the most. I use Spotify.
So if you want to listen to any band, song, album, they have a huge music catalog.
Kind of something for everybody. They have YouTube Kids, so that's a child-friendly version where you can leave your kid with the tablet or the iPad, and they can just have YouTube Kids, so they don't have access to all videos, just the age-appropriate ones.
Yeah, and they have a couple others. YouTube Studio. If you are someone who uploads to YouTube and want to make money, YouTube Studio will help track, like, okay, how many people watched my video today? How many people watched it yesterday? How much money did I make on that? You have to generally get a lot of views to make any money. So people may think it's easy. It's not as easy as it sounds. Then YouTube TV, we've talked about many times. YouTube TV is a version now that does live TV streaming, like your local channels, your cable type channels, all that stuff is YouTube TV. They also have like a VR 360 version. So if you have a virtual reality headset and you want to kind of live in a virtual world, you could put on the headset and watch YouTube videos that are specifically built for that experience.
Just don't run into the wall.
Just don't run into the wall. And then a somewhat newer one that's becoming very popular is YouTube Shorts. For those who have heard of TikTok, is really, really popular, especially in the younger generation. YouTube Shorts is a similar idea. They're really short videos, usually under about 30 seconds. Somebody could be filming a funny joke or doing this or dancing or all kinds of weird things. But generally that's geared to the short attention span people that just want to see a video for 10 seconds. Okay, move on to the next. So
Nathan did talk about YouTube TV, and we do talk about that quite a bit. And so if you are a cord cutter, YouTube TV is a great alternative to cable. It offers the local channels 4, 5, 9, and 11, plus PBS and CW. There's over 100 cable channels and over 60 add-on channels. It's approximately about $73. It's unlimited recordings and 6 household accounts, but only 3 of them can stream at the same time.
Yep.
So not too shabby, and it's for a monthly fee. You can also add extra channels. You can 4K stream and other things like NFL Ticket.
Yeah, we talked about NFL Sunday Ticket before. If you haven't heard of that, it's been around for a while, but it was always on DirecTV exclusively. This is the first year it's ever been on somebody other than DirecTV. Basically what it is if you live out of the market, like say you live in Minnesota, but you're a Denver Broncos fan, generally we don't, I don't know who would be a Denver Broncos fan, Randy likes to laugh. But if you can't have access to your games, because we don't, generally air all the Bronco games here in Minnesota, you could subscribe to Sunday Ticket, and then you can watch any game, NFL game, even if it's out of your market. Or if you're a Viking fan and you move, down south for the winter, or you're just living in another state and you want to watch Viking games, you would probably need NFL Sunday Ticket to have access to the games you want to watch.
Yeah, it's perfect for Minnesota sports fans because, at this point we have to pick another team. So you can just choose whatever team you want to hop on the bandwagon. Yep, like myself, probably going to be a Dolphins fan for the foreseeable future.
Ouch.
So yeah, and YouTube, again, it offers so many.
I can provide addresses so you can toilet paper him later.
Oh no,
never been off the bandwagon.
Yeah, right. So yeah, YouTube has all of these features: YouTube TV, YouTube Music, and then just YouTube itself. So it's evolved from a small video sharing platform to what it is now, which is something that I don't think anyone could have really envisioned, and it's continuing to grow. So, whether you're someone at home that just wants to show people how to, change a tire, from someone that's giving away surgeries. I mean, it's...
You might be looking at how to change a tire pretty quick with that comment about the bike.
Yeah, right. Okay. I need to get a security camera, I think.
That's another
Good
show.
thing you have mine.
Yeah, right. I'll have to go back and watch the show on YouTube, so it comes full circle. Yeah, and, speaking of, technology and streaming, we are actually doing another June of streaming class. That's Tuesday, October 17th. Now it's going to be at the Meeker Co-op from 5:30 to 6:30. So that's a class that we put on that teaches people how to, cut the cord, how to stream. We've been doing it for a while now, so if you've been to one or want to, come for the first time, that's going to be Tuesday, October 17th, 5:30 to 6:30.
Yeah, and if you missed part of today's radio show or you want to listen back to last week when we talked about protecting your business and stuff like that, we do put these radio shows on our Facebook and our YouTube channel that we mentioned earlier. So you can not only listen to the radio show, but you can actually see we have video on there as well. You can search Vibrant Broadband on Facebook or YouTube. Also, as always, listen live every Wednesdays at 10:30 here on KLFD. And then if you have questions about Vibrant, if you are looking to get better internet because you'd like to do more YouTube or YouTube TV, or you just have questions about Vibrant, give us a call. We're here locally at 693-3231. You can also visit our website. A lot of great information on there, vibrantbroadband.com.
We forgot to mention that Bo was actually local last Saturday at the Oktoberfest in Atwater.
Yeah.
And
we helped sponsor the Wingdinger band there, and
yeah, there's a lot of people that showed up. We had really good food. We gave out little footballs to kids. We're coming into Atwater and Grove City, so it was a nice point to touch base with the community. People had a lot of questions, so yeah, it was a fun time. That's
perfect. And for those that needed hand warmers for their beers, we also provided Vibrant koozies.
Canned koozies, yep, those are a big hit.
Yep. So, we got some great news that we are moving forward with Atwater and Grove City. The railroad permit has gone through, so we are moving on up. So that's awesome. And so with all that fun news, who wouldn't want to be Vibrant?
Who indeed?
Who indeed? So thank you for having us, Randy. Thanks, KLFD. Thank you, audience, for listening. I'm Jane.
I'm Nathan.
And I'm Bo.
So tune in next week for another Vibrant You Live.